What's going on, Cancer, and welcome to your reading. I am Angela, and this is the Tarot Cafe. And today we are just getting into whether or not the person on your mind is worth the wait. So we'll go ahead and pick out some cards to see what type of person you could possibly be dealing with. And these cards were just flying out and flipping all over the place. Let me get one more. Oh, this one already flipped. Harmony. Okay. We have bluff, intuition, extremism, and harmony. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Libra, another fellow Cancer, or a Gemini. I do believe Gemini and Cancer is supposed to make a really good match. So you might be dealing with someone with the bluff card here. I feel like this person is kind of good at faking it, like pretending that there's someone, or whatever the case may be. They're really good at, I feel like, pulling the wool over people's eyes here. I mean, she's blind. So I feel like, or he, whatever this is, I feel like this person is good at kind of faking it, not being 100% honest. It doesn't feel like total dishonesty, but it's more like little white lies that this person might tell to make you feel comfortable with them, to get their way, whatever the case may be. I also feel like this person is very tapped into their intuition. I feel like they sense things very strongly. They could be empathic. I feel like they have a deep sense of spirituality, but it's not like mainstream spirituality. It feels like something that's just like specific to them, very personal to themselves. They may not even share it, so you may not even know about this side of them, Cancer. I feel like also with extremism here in Scorpio, this person, they may be a bit forceful, intolerable at times. It feels like they can be a bit pushy, especially if they're not, getting their way. This person may try to force their views, their thoughts onto others, maybe even you, Cancer. Um, but even though this person may tell a few white lies and may be a bit extreme, and I don't feel like they're like an extremist in their beliefs or spiritual side. I feel like this is more so them trying to convince others, or you, Cancer, to that their way is the best way. Their ideas are the best. It's a little narky, but they could have some sort of issue with, accepting no, possibly not even taking accountability. But I also feel like in some ways, because human beings, we're all very complex individuals, we're all multifaceted. Not everyone is, as dynamic as the next person, but I feel like this is a very dynamic person. They have multiple sides to them. They're multifaceted. There isn't just like, they're not very surface level. I feel like this is someone who feels deeply but probably wouldn't share it. I feel like this person may keep things on a surface level with everyone. They may fear intimacy. But it also feels like this is someone who tries to keep the peace. And that's could be another reason why they tell like little white lies and are so good at faking things and making things seem one way when they're really another. We have bad health at the bottom of the deck. So this person with the Lovers card, this doesn't make me feel the most comfortable. It makes me feel more so like this is someone who really thrives on like more sexual attraction. Like I said, I feel like there's a fear of intimacy here. But excuse me. I think the most depth that they've experienced with someone else is purely sexual. Not to say that being sexual with someone can't be deep, but I mean, it definitely can, but it usually entails emotions. And I don't feel like this person really is very open about how they truly feel about situations, about life, about, you know, the way a relationship is going. You know, they're not someone who is going to discuss how they're truly feeling or put that on display. I feel like though, even with the little white lies and like I said, the harmony here, we do have two doves here, and I feel like there is a sense of innocence here or purity, but it's like kind of muddied, well, just a little bit. You might actually get some sort of message, text message from this person, something that's not exactly the best. You could actually, Cancer, be married to this person, and you know, you could be going through a divorce with this person with the courthouse here, or there's some sort of message coming through from them regarding some sort of legal issues. And it kind of feels like for some of you, it may, these legal issues may have to do with you. So only take that message if it resonates, if you feel like that's for you. That I don't feel like that's for everyone. Okay, so let's see if this person is worth the wait. Spirit, is this person worth the wait? Oh, wow. How interesting. The Three of Wands, the waiting card pops out. Is that going to fit? With the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So we have the Three of Wands, the Princess of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Prince of Wands, and then the Star. Is this person worth the wait? These two cards here are very contradicting. One is like exploring, they have little words here. Another here is vision, but we know that the Three of Wands is also about waiting for something specific. So is this person worth the wait? I feel like I feel like I have a responsibility to say this, that you shouldn't really wait for anyone. That's completely up to you. I mean, there's a million souls out there to connect with. So this isn't the only person that you can meet that you can spend a lifetime with, if that's what you're looking for, whatever it is you're looking for. So I feel like this person is worth the wait, but it's not without its obstacles. You could have left this connection on kind of a sour note with the Five of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. We do also have the Two of Cups there following. Um, so I feel like this person will be worth the wait, but I don't feel like you will come into union very quickly or easily. I feel like there's obstacles, but ultimately, yes, this person would be worth the wait. But I feel like the waiting period may become very just very hard to, it's just going to require patience. That's what I'm saying. I feel like while you're waiting, it would be best for you, Cancer, to explore. This doesn't necessarily mean explore other relationships. This could just mean specifically don't stop living your life. Don't pause for someone. You know, continue to live your life, continue to explore your life, continue to expand. And who knows, by the time you do get an opportunity with this person again, you guys could be on totally separate pages, completely different people when this circles back around. I feel like the only way that this is actually going to unfold is by going through this period of burden, of struggle, of feeling kind of like it's never going to happen, feeling like you have to kind of keep yourself together, have to kind of fight for your patience and your faith that this will, you know, come into fruition. And then going through that period, I think, brings success for you, right here with the Six of Wands. And I also feel like after you get through that period, you'll kind of get like this burst of kind of fresh new energy within yourself and also within the connection. And I feel like going through this period of waiting, fighting for your faith, believing, hoping, holding on to your faith is kind of going to bring in healing. Like I feel like it's going to be kind of renewing, refreshing. It's like kind of like this star card. The way she's in the water kind of reminds me of being baptized. Like it's like going to teach you something. You're going to learn something about this, and it's kind of going to open up your eyes to, first of all, the power of faith. Secondly, understanding that you can basically do anything, because it's basically like this period I feel like is going to be a period of manifesting this connection into fruition. And once you learn to do that, that's a whole level, another level of power that you've achieved for yourself. Like this might be the hardest thing you'll ever have to manifest if you choose to do so. And then after that, the other things that you would desire for your life, you'll be able to manifest even easier. Does that make sense? But I feel like for some of you, though you will kind of manifest this connection again, I feel like at the time that it finally shows up for you, you may not want it. I feel like you'll be so kind of in your power. Something about this is just going to trigger something in you, like a positive change within you. You may not, this person may not live up to your standards or your desires at that point. It might make you feel sad at this moment, but I bet you once you get to this Six of Wands energy, it's not going to matter, because I feel like maybe this connection you may desire out of insecurity, out of feeling like there's no one else out there for you, or, you know, that type of energy. But I feel like you'll definitely learn how to stand in your power. Like, look at her. She looks strong and confident and sure of herself. Whereas this person is just her body language. I feel like this is your energy now, here with the Three of Wands and the Princess of Wands. This is your energy now, where you're You're sure of what you want, but not 100% sure that you'll actually receive it. Like, look at the difference in body language. Just the way her feet are planted on the ground. Both feet, I believe, are planted under this dress. And she's kind of just like, I don't know, a little bit uncertain. Maybe because she sees the burden ahead of her, the obstacles in front of her. And we have the burden cards here, the Ten of Wands. And it looks very daunting, but Cancer, you can do it. You can manifest anything, especially you're a water sign. No shade to anyone else, but feel like when you bring emotions into your manifestations, they're even more potent and powerful. Anyway, Cancer, yes, this person will be worth the wait. However, I feel like at the time that you do manifest this relationship, you might be on a totally different level than this person, a level that they may not be able to reach. And that'll probably be a lesson to you to don't stoop to anyone's level. People need to meet you where you are. You don't have to meet them where they are, which you may be trying to do at this moment. Anyway, I hope that message resonates for you, Cancer. Remember, you are more powerful and more beautiful than you actually believe, okay? And you can manifest anything you want, even this relationship. However, just remember to take into account yourself first. Anyway, hope that message resonates. I will talk to you guys later.